Hi everyone, this is Saloni and this is Mr. Jagtar Shergill. So in this video we will be having a healthy conversation about the topics like fear, gratitude, service and many more. So let's get started. Hi Mr. Shergill, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the term like ego? We will start from ego.
Yeah, ego is like it's called from Wayne Dyer, a great philosopher and motivational speaker. He said ego is like edging God out. Like when you are thinking about yourself, like I own this, or I got to be this way, or I deserve this. That becomes ego.
You mean like if you get something and you say it's all because of me, then it's ego, right?
All because of me, or I cannot go back, or I cannot do this. Sometimes you have to retreat, but because of your ego, you don't do that. It's that thing you are thinking. This is me. How can I go other way around?
Yeah, like
right?
you can. We can also say like we are the superior one, and no other person know better than me, right? This is ego.
Like you're attached to something.
Yeah.
So when you detach from material things, or you're thinking about God, you attach with God, then your ego is going away. You're attaching with it, right? Like mostly, like sometimes, let's say, if I say I deserve better car or better job, or I want to show off. That's ego. That I'm this kind of person. But when actually when you are alone by yourself, when that's who you are.
Yeah.
But when we are at work, like we try to show off with our better clothes, better vehicles, or expensive homes, or even though we are not that, but that's what we show. That's our ego is to show and to impress others. When we try to impress people with the material things or with our attachments, that's ego plays a big role in it. But when you live with whatever you are, you don't care what other people say. Like because when we show people what we are not, we trying to impress others, and our ego is that we don't want to feeling bad or they think we are not what we're trying to show.
Yeah, but internally you know that you're not the real one that you're showing to others, right?
Internally. But when your real self comes out, then people know that this is not who you are. It's more damaging than showing off in the beginning. That's why if you detach from as much as possible from your ego or things which you are not, then you are better off and connect with God and
connect with something else,
universe,
like
and people call God or Allah or Vaheguru or Ram. It's not just a particular. I'm talking about one religion. I'm talking about universe. We can say that's a neutral term.
Yeah, we don't have to forget our origin. Like
origin, yes.
Yeah, we don't have to say like we are the superior. Nobody other knows better than me, right? That's great. So what do you think, like how it can destroy anything, for example, a personal life or professional as well? If you are taking ego into consideration in your professional life, then it can destroy everything, right? Your clients, your value, your relation with the co-workers as well, right?
Yes, it can like I was reading a book like from Jay Shetty, like Think Like a Monk, right? And it was a very good book. You should read if you can get a book from store. So it's and he lived a monk life, and like it's not like you have to be monk, but the way they live, like on basic things, detached from many things. So it gives you a lot of guidance in that one as well. Yeah.
And like a lot of people who are very famous and rich, you can say, and they are very down to earth. So I think this is a basic key that we can consider and we can put in ourselves and can get better out, right?
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Okay, so the next term I want to ask you about the service. What do you think about it?
Service is like when like I feel that when you give service or give to somebody, you feel more happy than you getting. And service, a lot of people think that they can give because they are so busy. Even they don't have it. How can they give? You don't have to have a lot of things to give to others.
Yeah.
You can give thanks. Thanks don't cost anything.
Yeah.
And you can do some work at charity wherever you possible, or at your gurdwara or temple or church.
Yeah.
You can do some work, or you can help some of your aging relative or sick relative, or you can help somebody who's in need. And like I was reading a story that one person was saying that he don't have shoes to wear. He was crying about shoes.
Okay.
But then he see the next person who don't even have a feet to walk.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you always
that's
feel
right.
somebody others, you can help some other people.
Sometimes we think like we don't have anything, but when we compare somebody who is not having that much that we have, so we can feel that like we are very grateful and right. So
Yeah, service is great. Like you have to be thankful
yeah.
and give back, and you should be thankful to your parents
Yeah.
and our elders, our gurus, our and pass on to the people who need it more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can like see in our daily life, our mom cook food for us, for all of us, right?
Yeah.
But we never say thanks to our mother.
Mm-hmm.
We are taking as a granted. So
Yeah.
these things we shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
We should do like we should thank everybody who's doing service for us, or like our father is doing work for us, right? So everybody needs a thank.
Yes.
Everybody deserve a thank from all
Yeah.
of us, right?
Like that in India, like Kailash Satyarthi, like he's helping
Noble, yeah.
children to get out of poverty. From child labor. There shouldn't be children labor or slavery.
Okay,
They are
okay.
getting out of it, so he helping a lot of people. He got Nobel Prize for that.
Okay.
And but you can start from anywhere. You don't have to wait when you have enough resources. Whatever resources you have, you can start from thanks or appreciating what you're getting and contribute more.
Yeah,
And in this human race, we are like have to be in service. That's how the society
because
goes
the
forward.
circle will go more when we say thanks to somebody. It can make his or her day.
Yeah. What do you think about gratitude? How you feel about that?
So in my life, I think this is like same thing. Gratitude, like how I become right now, or how I am right now, is all because of my parents and the things that they have done, the sacrifices that they have done for me, right? So everything matters. Like it's not about the big thing, but the small things matter. For example, right now, like my husband is very cooperative with me. He also support me in each and every term. So all these things matter. So I appreciate. I always appreciate my parents, my husband, my co-workers, my friends, like who make me deserving. So this is what I get from my personal life. But sometimes we forget that. Sometimes we are so busy, or we just take everything as a granted. Like they are always for us. They will do all this stuff because that's their duty.
Yes.
Yeah. But we don't have to do that. I know we don't have to do that, but sometimes we do. So how can we get out of it?
Yeah, that's the ego comes sometime too.
Oh yeah.
And also you think that it's because of you, but when it's always somebody else behind it.
Yeah.
So we have to be grateful for that. Like even for a thoughts come to my mind, like we always talk about politicians. People, it's general topic. Sometimes people say that, oh, they are bad, they are corrupt, but we have to appreciate that they give their time for community.
Yeah.
They do community service, public service. And if we didn't have politicians, we didn't have this society, the rule of law.
Yeah.
Rule of law is because of good politicians who made good laws.
Yeah.
And people are fighting for their rights. Many countries, they didn't have right. Women didn't have right to vote, or some religious freedom,
Yeah.
freedom of speech.
Mhm.
This all came by in the political system, and they make the laws
Yeah,
so that
definitely.
we have society. So we should be grateful for that, and you should give gratitude every day.
Mhm.
And I say that when you wake up, you don't look at your phone first in the morning. First, you just keep your eye closed for 5 minutes or 2 3 minutes.
Mhm.
Thank all the things what you have,
Yeah.
and
Rather than thinking
ra-
about
ra-
what you
rather
don't have,
what you
right?
don't have.
Mhm.
When you count at least 10 things what you have, that will give you quite a bit positive energy.
Yeah, positive
And the
energy.
same
Yeah.
thing when you go sleep at night, rather than checking the news or
Mhm.
checking your phone,
Mhm.
don't check your phone before you go to bed, and rather, rather give thanks and have gratitude for all the things you have day.
Mhm.
Your day was successful. You pass the day
Mhm.
safely,
Yeah,
and
safely.
all the things for food and everything, people cooperated in the whole day.
Yeah.
So when you appreciate for your family and your children, your siblings, friends, community,
Mhm.
and when you see that everything is around you and you are sleeping in your comfortable home,
Mhm.
and that's a blessing from God.
Yeah, we have to be grateful for that.
So when you see that, then when you're sleeping, you have a good night's sleep,
Mhm.
and bad thoughts don't come near you, and it's also healthy.
Yeah.
Like when you are trying to go away from ego as much you can. I know that you cannot get ego out 100%.
Yeah, it's not
That's
possible.
a false statement, if you can say that.
Yeah.
But still, you try to do your best
Mhm.
and have gratitude, and this is the best medicine. Because if you are a grateful person, gratitude, you have
Mhm.
gratitude, and you are in service of others, and do your part, and you can be relieved from a lot of stress,
Mhm.
anxiety, and other diseases. So this is because if you are a stressful person, or you have a lot of ego,
Mhm.
and you have a lot of venom in you, like then doesn't matter how good food you eat, how
Yeah.
much money you have, you will live a miserable life.
Yeah, because the
The
negative thoughts are always coming in the
negative
mind.
thoughts-
So it will not
Negative
make-
thoughts coming in,
Mhm.
and that don't let you sleep good at night.
Comfortably, yeah.
Then you're just showing your exterior, which is not you,
Mhm.
and from inside. That's why, like lot of people, even with the money, they are not happy from inside.
Yeah.
They have always have problem. Lot of those motivational speakers or some therapist, they make more money from the rich people because they go to there, they say, we make this much money,
Yeah.
still I'm not happy from my family or from business or from myself.
They
So,
advise
but,
them something,
you
and
know,
then
and it's called fulfillment.
yeah.
Life without fulfillment is absolute failure.
Mhm.
That's what Tony Robbins said. That.
Okay.
So, 'cause
Also, you have read a lot of books.
lot of books. Yeah, I'm a fan of all
Yeah.
those motivational speakers, and I do read books.
Mhm.
So that keeps me motivated also, and keep me on the right direction.
Mhm.
But still, I'm not perfect, but I still try
Yeah,
to do my
you try
best.
to
Do my best. Yes.
But how do you feel like when you expect somebody, if you have done good service and you're expecting the gratitude or appreciation from that person,
Mhm.
but they don't do,
Yeah.
then how do you feel that time?
Yeah, that's the very good question, because a lot of time people think that if I give, then what I'm getting in return.
Mhm.
Like I know that in my Gurdwara or some other places too,
Yeah, religious places.
people donate something at the right way. They ask something back. They give me this.
Yeah.
So it's you have to give unconditionally,
Mhm.
and without thinking about
Like what will you get
getting back.
in-
But it is circle. But everything you give, it comes back. Sometimes even in more quantity.
Mhm.
But let's say if I did some good thing for you, it doesn't mean that you will give something back to me. You will do good to other people because I did good to you,
Yeah,
and
I'll
from
do the same one.
somewhere I will get something better from else. So I will get gratitude from somebody else.
And
so
the
it
blessings
goes.
getting added by each person, and you'll be getting the blessing from God as well, right?
Yeah, maybe
So-
maybe you know Bhagavad Gita more, right?
Yeah, so-
I didn't read much, but I hear little quotes.
Mhm.
There, I think it said that you plant a tree on which shade you don't have to sit there. You plant tree for others.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that you have to have the shade of that tree.
So that's unconditional, right?
Unconditional, right? So do it for others
Mhm.
without any condition, and don't because when you're giving something, you already get back. Because what you get happiness.
Mhm.
What else you need?
Yeah, smile.
So-
Automatically, a smile come on the face
So-
when we do something good for others.
So when you give something to
Mhm.
you already to other people, you already get something back.
yeah, internally
So-
we are so contented. Like,
content.
yeah, we have done that for other person, so that's great.
And you share with others.
Mhm.
Because when you do something, you share with others, then other people get motivated and they do the
They
good
do
to
the
others.
same.
So
Mhm.
it's a win-win-win situation.
Yeah, it's
and
seriously
plus it's
win-win
more
situation.
healthy. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had a good time and we have good conversation
Mhm.
about all these topics.
Mhm.
So I hope our viewers will like this video and all the thoughts that you put inside.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. For the next video, we will be having another topic. I hope you will like that. And for this video, please don't forget to like and share this. And yeah, that's all. Bye bye.
Thank you.